But y'all all say this though. You know? So y'all love blaming women for choosing the wrong man, but never blame the man who fake his entire personality just to get her. Now, here's the thing about it. This isn't true. This is not true. See, what it is y'all don't like the accountability when you have to hear it. First, see, when people say pick better men always saying pick better men, right? Well, what is that really? So it's like y'all want to say y'all exes ain't shit, right? But if we say it, you don't want to hear it because then it's like, well, why did you date the motherfucker? We always talk about fake niggas. This is what we talk about. And then see what y'all don't understand. Like, think about black people. Only y'all think it's cool to date hustlers. I'm talking to black women. Only y'all think it's cool to date hustlers. The outside world thinks that's ridiculous. So at the end of the day, the dudes you date are being held accountable by men. Y'all just don't like it. Y'all just don't like to hear it because it makes you look away. I keep telling people, it takes a special set of circumstances for you to diss your ex and you to not look any way. You know how many times I could say stuff about my I don't be dissing my ass. Like, what the fuck? I was with her. What do I look like? One of y'all. But we're going to dive deeper into this comment because, look, watch. We're just going to show. I can show you better than I can tell you.
What's the realest a man's ever done for you?
Realest a man's ever done for me?
Yeah.
Left me the alone. Play somewhere else. We had a conversation. I was like, hey, you seem like a shady character. Are you doing A, B, C, and D? Kept it a buck? Absolutely. I am. All right, well, I don't want to be.
He told you straight up?
No.
Oh, that's real.
Well, I don't want to. I see you're not one of those women that I can do that to. So I'm going to bow out.
I'm just gonna go
Thank
ahead.
you. We finished our meal. Yeah. We finished our meal. And we got the on. Thank you. Really appreciate that.
Now, before he say anything, I want y'all to understand what she just said. When I be talking, I said the main thing that I disagree with Kevin Samuels about is that high value men do cheat. The difference between exercising options and cheating is the truth. Any dude can get some women, but like, can you present who you are and make a woman stay? See, like in her example, he presented who she was and she left. But some women don't do that. They can't, they won't. They're Cassie, which we'll get to in a second. They can't. It's because of the dude, whoever that dude is, he replaces 5 dudes they might meet. So they'll stay with the cheating. They'll stay with but they don't want you to be Michael Jordan, a liar. Oh, I was at the golf game. We stayed late at practice. It's no way in hell Michael Jordan should have ever got divorced, but he was a lying piece of shit. That's what he was. So if you're presenting who you are and a woman still stayed, then what can she complain about? Like she said, that's the realest shit. But a lot of dudes don't do that. I said one of the hardest things for us to do is maintain a sexual relationship with the truth. Y'all will give us the coochie, but y'all don't want to stay with us if we keep it real with you. This is one of the hardest things for us to do. We can get the coochie easy. Act like it's hard. Easy. But we can't keep it with the truth. Y'all hate y'all exes. You know what I'm saying? So what she was saying was really some real shit. Right? However, there is another side to it too that he's about to address. He didn't respond to her, but that is some real shit. Like if you're a dude, my response to this was if every dude was like him, that's like him, there would be no complaints. Because every dude not no cheater. Come on now. But if every dude that was like, yo, yep, I cheat. I lie. Yep. But you see the chain, you see the watch, you see the money, you want them to spend, you want to do all that. So if you're going to take the option, it's like the girls that be saying, would you rather cry in a Bentley or whatever? Some of them actually want to cry in the Bentley other than that cheap ass car, right? So if you present the woman with the option and she take it, now you're exercising options. If you lying, you're cheating. I don't care if you got $1 billion. If you got $1 billion and you still got to say my phone died, then you're a cheating piece of lying shit. Ain't no way I'm going to have $1 billion and lying to some hoes. You sound stupid. You ain't, yup. Yeah, I was with her. What happened? Hey, come on now. And that's how it's supposed to be if you got cheese. But these niggas be pieces of shit. So, like she said, that's the realest shit he did. Is not put her through some shit. He could have lied. Because that's what women don't understand. Y'all be giving us access to the coochie. Like when you like a dude, it's 100 hey babies in your inbox that can't get it. But the dude you like, you make it easy for him. And he's a fuck boy. He's not funny. And you laugh at his piece of shit jokes. You touch him, you rub on him. Ha ha ha. You're funny. Oh, you're cute. Oh, that's so sexy. La, la, la. Regular dumb shit. But it's easy access for him. Right? And a lot of dudes don't understand that power. They don't know how to handle that power of like, oh, she about to give me some. But I'll ruin it if I tell her the truth. Like, yeah, but she about to give me some coochie, but yeah, but I stay with my BM. Know what I'm saying? No, he's not gonna tell you that. He was just about to get the coochie. Why would he say one thing to ruin it? You know what I'm saying? Why would men do that? Men not gonna say one thing to ruin that box. It's too hard, even for dudes that can get it easy. It's too hard to come across box to say one thing to ruin it. We're not doing it. We're not saying one thing to ruin the box, lady. Sorry. So, why do men lie? Because we're one truth away from the box, and we're not gonna tell it. And you can say what you want. They're not gonna do it. So listen what Jeremy had to say in response to that, though, because he got another angle that's the truth as well. He did not respond to what she said, though. She kept it real. She was honest. There's nothing wrong with what she said, but it is something wrong with what she said. Listen what he said.
Realest thing was somebody telling you they wasn't gonna play you. I'm
Yep.
not gonna lie to y'all. I be feeling sorry for a lot of women that has never had somebody genuinely give a damn about them. Treat
Now, the reason why he said that is because I be saying the same thing. I be saying I feel sorry for women. There's a lot of different reasons why. The reason why he responded like that is because when someone asks you, what is the realest thing a person has ever done for you? Why is it that the first thing you think of is some shady dude? Like she literally described him as a shady dude. So even though what he did was some real shit, it's coming from a fake motherfucker. I follow Keita. She was just in Africa. Like she just posted in Africa or some country with Bay. Like, why you ain't think of that? You know what I'm saying? My man took me to Africa. I was down and some dude that I didn't even know bought my groceries. I was thinking I didn't even know I was really going to do this. And some man just happened to give me $400 for my groceries. That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? How come when you think of some real ass shit, the first thing you think about is something bad? That's what he on. And he's right about that. You know what I'm saying? Stop being negative.
a particular type of way. You've never had it. Because this was a moment where for her to be able to say, you know what, I had this guy that boom, 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 boom. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it that these men existed. Whatever it
He
is,
don't even
she
know
could
what
have
to
told a
say. She just came from Africa with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. I was just in Africa with Bay. That was the realest shit. A nigga took me to Africa. Like, come on now.
positive
What are we
story.
doing?
And for some of y'all can say that's positive because he decided not to play me,
It's
to
true
paint this
though.
picture like dudes always playing. And whether that's the
No,
case or not the case, there's a lot of women who do experience great things from men or
right.
real things from men. There's a lot of women who do experience a man truly doing something for them, treating them a certain type of way. But when you have the other women that most of everything they say is filled with some type of trauma,
Evil
it's
and
like,
trauma.
God damn, I can only just feel bad. I can only just feel like, God damn, it's either all men are terrible or all the men you choose are not the great men. Like even she said, you seem like a shady character. You seem like he seemed like a shady character, but you're out to eat with him. How
He
did you?
seemed like a shady character. Let me answer that for you, Jeremy. The reason why he seemed like a shady character, but she's out to eat with him, is because he fits all the characteristics. He was probably tall, had muscles, a beard, some dreads, some money, a change, and dressed nice and smelt nice, and all the stuff they like. So it's like, okay, but you seem shady. Like she was at least in tune enough to catch herself before she went all in. Like, okay, I see everything, but nah. Is that or is that? Like, are you married? You know what I'm saying? It might have been that. Like, she ain't say giving the full details, but I'm just kind of putting two and two together. Like, this was a married dude. I'm just thinking that's what it is. He was married or had a something. That's what it is. He had another chick, and she like, you got a wife? And he was like, yeah. And then that was that. I'm just guessing that. I could be wrong, but nope. I'm right.
Vet him before you decided to go out to eat with him, or you didn't vet him at all before you went out with this guy.
She did vet him.
You know what I mean?
She
It's
actually
like
did vet him. That's the reason why she said what she said. You know what I'm saying? She peeped it. Like, we can't ignore what she said. She said she peeped it. She vetted him and then cut into him at dinner. Like, hey, look, hey, we here, we having fun, but you think I'm stupid, don't you? And he was like, oh, no, I don't think you dumb. I don't think you dumb. And that was that. So she did vet him. If we just being real, she did vet him. That was her talking about it.
I meet a lot of different women, talk to a lot of different women, but nothing's gonna make me try to go out with this woman before I have some type of vetting process with this particular woman. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going out or meeting you nowhere. I don't want to. I don't want to be seen with you. I don't want anybody to see you with me and mistake you for my woman. Hell no, no, don't want that. But to hear a lot of women, like when they are asked about a man, it's always something negative. It's like, God damn, it's either one or two things.
But here's the thing about it. Here's what people, I guess, don't realize. For single people, if you're single, that really kind of means you failed at your relationships. Now, it could be another reason. They passed or whatever the case. But for you, that you failed. You know what I mean? You failed. So it's like they're basing their opinion and logic and standards off failure. But winners don't do that. It's always like, it's got to have been something that works that we using. Oh yeah, that play worked. We're gonna do that again. Add a little mix in when if they try to tweak that, we're gonna do that as a counter. Yep, that play worked. Let's put that in the playbook. You know what I'm saying? Coaches run offenses that work. It works every game. Like, we doing the same system because it works. We might lose some games, but the system work. But these people's system of relationships don't work, and they still doing it. Whatever. You don't gotta listen to me. You don't got
Either
to.
you just good things that men do don't register to you.
Which
Probably
is
one of
the
the good
truth.
things, or or you just have terrible decision making when it comes to these men. You might want to change your lens a little bit. But that's
Here's the thing about it, and it's important that I say this right now, because people always say it: pick better men, pick better men, pick better men. But I think y'all haven't read the room to really understand what's going on social media. That some of y'all have called attacking women, called hating women, called gender war, called all these things. Y'all really got to read the room of what actually is going on, right? Like I said before, y'all hate y'all exes, right? For the most part, y'all hate y'all exes. So listen, think about this. Now, when people go on dating shows and talk about who they want to date, people laugh at that and think it's funny. It's became a laughing stock. So I want you to think about this. Before you dated the ex that you hate, if you would have said that, like, yo, I want to date, and then describe that person, people would have laughed at that person. So it's like you hate your exes and people hate the people you want. It's like, maybe it's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe just a little bit, it's you. Just a tad bit. And people don't read the room about that. Like, it's something about y'all selection process. And we can hear it. Like, what about the stuff that y'all talk about is sustainable relationship qualities? Like, what about height? It's actually a sustainable relationship quality. Let's be real about hair length, being a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, what about skin tone makes you honorable? Like, it's little stuff that y'all talk about that shows why y'all get the results y'all get, but then y'all just say, oh, hate women, oh, bash women, all this shit. But it don't really be that, though. Not everybody. Some people do be bashing women. But for the most part, it don't be that. It's like an eye opener of what y'all like. But whatever.
tough. God damn. Follow you on Instagram at
So to answer this question, you know what I'm saying, in closing, because the video went with it. So to answer the question, we always talk about fake dudes. And this is what y'all got to understand about this comment, right? and I think I talked about this before. Men conform to the dating market. See, like y'all talk about pick-me's. Men are pick-me's. Like men are pick-me's. Men do stuff. Like they buy stuff. They'll grow their hair out. They'll buy a cologne you say you like. They'll buy shoes you say you like. They'll wear clothes people say was hot. Dudes do stuff, right? And then on the other end, it's a whole selection of women telling women not to do stuff. No, don't do that. Don't be a wife or a girlfriend or whatever that quote is. Don't do wifely things as a girlfriend, all that shit. But dudes do everything. They buy, they trick, they spend, they conform. So like dudes are always gonna fake it to get the box. I just said that earlier. Like we'll tell the one lie, or we'll we'll not tell that one truth. You know what I'm saying? We was keeping it real the whole night, though. We was. But when it was time to tell that one truth that kept us away from the box, we didn't tell it because we was getting a box. Whatever. So that's why we do blame the man. He gets blamed. And even if we don't blame him, he gets blamed from everywhere else on social media. You got the men that do these men content, right? Y'all know what I'm saying. And then you got the women who do it. So he gets blamed. Dad beats, Brokey, Baby Daddy, Dusty, Brokey. Men get blamed. They have all these names. They get the blame. Okay? So we do blame the man who faked his personality to get her. We blame him. Sometimes we don't, but you got to just enjoy your double standards. Yeah, sometimes dudes get praised at players and all this stuff, but you can sell feet pics. So you have your double standards of stuff you can do that we can't. It's just little stuff. Don't complain about it. Just enjoy yours. So listen. So we do. He does. It is. It happens. Stop capping. Okay?